What's up, guys? So I'm doing a guide of how to do Uber and Lyft at the same time. So we're gonna I'm actually live, obviously. So I'm currently working. It seems that it's a good night for sure. And right now I'm at the gas station. So so far I've only been online for like 20 minutes. I already made $15. Not bad. I was kind of like feeling tired and sick yesterday. So yesterday I only made like $50 and I only drove for like 4 hours in my car. Yeah, it is. Cool. In my car. Big mess in my car. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Yeah, this always confuses me. Damn. So expensive is gas over at where you guys are at? It's done. Fortunately, I drive like a really um like good. It's my car is very good on gas, so it's never gonna be in life. Cool. So where I mean, there's cities where Lyft is busier. I mean, Uber's they will say like they'll put in the app that they want to get picked up at a certain location, and then they'll call you and tell you that they're at a different location. And obviously, they do this to avoid surge pricing. So, but yeah, I mean, you can get screwed up big time, like if you do that, because the passenger can say that they were in a different location when, or that they were like you picked up the wrong rider or something like that. That's why it's very important to have like a GoPro and to record everything. Then again, like he called me, so it's recorded on the call that he asked me to pick him up in a different location. So, yeah, definitely strange. So I'm headed to pick that guy up. I should probably cancel, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should. Yeah, damn, arm looks small as hell. Okay. So in my city, I don't know how other cities are, but there's a lot of drunk drivers out there. So it's definitely something to look out for sure. And this guy in the front is definitely drunk. Yeah. So yeah, there's sellers are crazy. Damn. Oh my god. Should probably cancel that ride. Yeah, I don't want to like. Man, fucking gas prices. They really fucked up. Sorry about the language, but no, it's not. I just unlocked it. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Yeah, man. So I just got a Lyft request, and yeah, I mean, with like some cities, as I was saying, the way that you like do both of them is that you really have to start out like you have to know your city, right? But you have to see how like the rhythm of each city is. Like you have to know the city's rhythm and where things are, and it changes. Like when I started driving, it was just the west side that was busy, and you would see like the surge area. It was very like it was a pattern. So you would see that the west side was always surging at 2 a.m. But now, Uber and Lyft being very popular, and with all the stuff they have going on now with promotions, it changes every week. So, for example, yesterday Uber was really popping. Well, Uber and Lyft were popping, but I made more with Uber. And the day before that, it was just Lyft. And the previous day was just Uber, and like it rotates. So sometimes you think that like it's like they're the same company. So you know you just never know with these apps. But so I always start with both apps turned on, especially when it's like slow. When it's slow in one app, it could be really busy in the other app. That's why you want to do both. But if you're in a city like Los Angeles where Uber is always busy and Lyft, then it's pointless. I mean, it's really pointless to do both apps in a really big city. And you're probably better off just doing Uber in a really big city where we're really popping. So, yeah. All right, guys, gotta pick up my passenger. Damn. So, oh my God, it is so busy out there. It's crazy. What the hell? Damn. Wow. It is definitely busy. I should probably go and park. Yeah, I'm gonna park. Should I park? Nah, not here. It looks too. I'm not like. I just. The reason I did this channel is just to show you what like the average Uber and Lyft like rideshare driver makes. I'm like in the worst city to be a Uber driver and Lyft driver because my city barely has like Lyft and Uber, and we have Uber Eats, but we just recently got it like 6 months ago. So we're like I see people with flip phones at bars and clubs. So yeah, this is the kind of city we're at. I'm just gonna go chill downtown for a bit. So far, been online for like 30 minutes and already made like 20 bucks. Well, 40 minutes. Yeah, which is not bad. But am I online with Uber? What's going on? Wow. Let me just show you the roads where I'm chilling at. Well, where I'm headed to. So yeah, I need to charge my phone. I'm using an iPhone 7 Plus for Uber, and it's pretty good. I prefer iPhones over like Android because they generally last longer, and with Samsung, I mean they're pretty good phones, but like after they lag a lot. they have a bad reputation for lagging. And I can tell you because I've had a Galaxy S7, S7 Edge. I've had a lot of Samsung phones, and iPhones are like better for ride sharing. If you're doing both, like Lyft and Uber, I'll recommend using Samsung only because you Android users have the Maestro app, which like toggles on and off the apps like in between when you get a request. However, um, the difference is that when it's really busy on both apps, like you won't get like the app won't be fast enough to like switch one of them off. There's been occasions where I get a request at the same time from both apps, and that can be really like bad for you because like you have to like choose one, and sometimes like that can mean choosing like a $5 fare versus like a $30 fare, and yeah. So if it's surging on both apps, like damn, that's a hard choice. Like I've had rides where like I pick, you know, a really short ride and it's $2, and then like vice versa. You know, I've had rides where like I pick a good ride over like that's really long, and I end up making a lot of money. Um, but I will give you this tip. Usually, Lyft pays better. So if you're gonna choose between one, I would always pick the Lyft one. But yeah, damn, some really pretty girls out there. Wow. Oh no, that's a guy. Never mind. Yikes. That's not good. And I got a request. Really not cool. When you see like a really good figure of a woman, and it ends up being a guy. What the fuck? Like fuck. Just hate it when that happens. Holy shit. Oh, that's an. Yeah, we're in like a gay area. I mean, no offense to like gay people. You know, I respect everybody. I really, you know, I respect all sorts of cultures. I'm just saying that we're in an area where it's well, it is a gay bar. I mean, yeah, but I mean that's I'm not saying it's bad. Of course, it's not bad, right? Um, Obviously, I respect everybody for whatever they think. You know, always 100% respect. That being said, I mean, I just don't like to be confused. Like you know, when you see a something like a really attractive woman, and that ends up being a guy. Like when she turns around or whatever, and it's like a guy with a beard. I'm like, wow, like what the hell? Like it's like, damn, wow, it's not good. But yeah, damn, I'm hungry. So, what were we talking about? I mean, this is like some of the stuff that you're gonna see at night. You're gonna see people that are super drunk. But it's up to you how you want to like deal with a situation. You know, just have a positive attitude and realize that Uber and Lyft are a business, and they're always gonna be looking to maximize earnings for themselves. Um, and use Uber and Lyft, I mean, as tools to make your business. If you're doing Uber and Lyft, you're not doing it because you want to be a cab driver all your life. You're doing it because you want to be a business owner, or you have that mentality of an entrepreneur. That's why you're doing it. So use Uber and Lyft as tools to help you get to your goal. Um, I don't want to do have any copyright stuff, so that's why I'm lowering the volume. I don't know if I should just park and. Damn, she is so drunk. Okay. as I was saying, yeah, I mean, don't complain about Uber and Lyft. I mean, yeah, pay's gonna be bad, you know. I mean, it's gonna be obviously making. They're gonna want to make more money. Every company I've ever worked for, like I've been in sales, right? But every company that I've worked for in sales, like they've always like given us like our pay has been greatly reduced. So like little by little, right? I mean, similar to Uber. I mean, if you think about it, like Uber and Lyft, we're like sales. Like we're doing sales. And you have to have like a certain type of customer service to get good ratings. I mean, and get tipped, especially now. Before, it really didn't matter if you asked for Uber. So I turned off Lyft, and I mean, it's still not like peak club hours. It's that one. That's the club. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn this up. Are we live? Well, my phone is frozen. No, it's not. Okay, I don't know if this has been recording. No, it hasn't. Damn. Huh. Yeah, it didn't record. Cool. Man, I've interrupted this live stream a lot. So we're at 12:58. We're gonna be driving for about an hour and a half. And I don't know how much I've made. I already lost count, but it's like $40 so far. Got tipped on Lyft, $5. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I don't know why I'm not getting like delivery requests. I would enjoy those. Like, it's pretty cool. Like when it's like really slow, it really helps out a lot. Man, I can't wait to have like 1 billion subscribers. So yeah, guys, like I said, I apologize for this stream and the quality. This is like my third video, and I promise it'll get better with time. But I just want to do an educative like video and like hands-on, how to like make money with Uber and Lyft. Because a lot of you guys that are thinking about driving, like you don't do it because you hear a lot of negative stuff that's going on and how you can't make money. And you know what? Everybody's experience is really different. You have to remember that it's like a tool and nothing more. You're gonna make money using your car, and they're gonna make money off of you, just like any other job. If you ever worked at Best Buy, you probably sell like $1 million worth of stuff, like TVs, whatever, and you only get paid $10 an hour. So it's a end of story. A lot of responsibilities that go through when you have a business. Like for me, if you want to have like a good feedback, right? Like feedback is extremely important when you have a business. So you obviously have to please your customers and show them why it's good to make business with you. That way, because you can spend a lot of money on marketing, but the best ways to make, like the best types of money that are made are by referrals, because those don't cost any money. So, for example, like other than Uber and Lyft, I sell phones on the side. I'm not like Uber man where he sells cars. Like to sell a car, man, like you have to know a lot of stuff. You know, he knows mechanics. Like he's been a mechanic for probably like 20 years and some shit like that. So obviously he's very good, very, qualified to sell automobiles. And I wouldn't be able to sell a car because I don't know shit about, cars. Like if it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, it's a loss. So, for me, I've been in electronics for a long time. I know about computers, I know about tablets, cell phones. I can sell those. I know what to buy, I know what to look for. Obviously, it is a lot less money than selling a car, but on the upside, you can sell them for a lot quicker, which you can make a couple of dollars, selling phones. You could make about 100 on a good flip, 100 bucks, maybe sometimes even more. Uh, and if you sell computers, you can make a good $200, $300 selling computers. I haven't really flipped computers in a while, but it is good business for sure. Like it's, I need to get back into it though. That's for sure. But when you're buying computers, it's like more risk. Like high risk, high reward. Not like playing the stock, right? But you can get a computer and it could sit there for a good month. And I don't like that. I like flipping things fast. That's why I like to sell phones. The lowest I'll go on commission is like $70 for phones, for what I can make. But I'll flip them in 3 days or sometimes even the same day. And I will do a video about that um, soon. But you guys have a lot of tools out there, and I think, like, I'm very entrepreneurial. I really think that people shouldn't just settle for a job. I don't care if they have a degree, unless they love what they do, and like they or if you do medicine. But look at doctors and why doctors make a lot of money, right? Doctors, people that study medicine are very entrepreneurial. Like they open their own like office and they receive patients, and it's a business. Like you make money off of, you know of people that come to you. Same with like barbers. I mean, but barbers are like less likely to like open their own like barber shop, right? Some barbers like they work for other, like for other people, and they're not making a lot. um, I think that people are making a lot less money because they actually like they work for somebody else. And you should only work for someone else, like it should be temporary. Like it shouldn't be um, a permanent thing, because when you work for somebody else, your stability is dependent on another person, and something that's you're not in control. Um, so when you're not in control of something, you you get stressed, you gain weight, you become less healthy, and I mean you can lose a lot of stuff. Like for example, let's say you have a normal job, right? 8 to 5 job. You buy a house, you buy a car, and you get fired. What do? You lose everything, and then you have to start over, right? Or maybe they don't fire you, right? Maybe another scenario, you have a job, whatever, and then they do cutbacks. You get they give you a new commission structure, or they give you a new pay structure, whatever. Very, it's least likely to happen, right? But it can happen, and it's happened to me. It's happened to Uberman, I'm sure. It's happened to a lot of people. Um, and or it could be like, you can get a job, but then you get your promotions, but you're not gonna be a millionaire. You're not gonna you're not gonna feel what a company feels when they're gaining. When it's like a snowball, like a big snowball, like when you're like a company owner, like you make money, like it grows. It can grow really fast, and it can turn into like it. It doesn't take years like it does when you work for somebody else and then you have to wait for a promotion and shit like that, right? It's faster, and you learn. Like, yeah, you might start like earning shit, but you have to remember that when you're your own boss, you actually you're learning, and you're every time you learn, you become you make more money, and you can change, right? Now you don't have to like um, be dependent on some company to like pay you X amount of dollars. Or I mean, you can decide when you want to work, and when you don't want to work. So I'm gonna park. That's the beauty. That's stability. And I mean, you people that have jobs and work for companies um, that I've seen are generally very unhealthy. People that work 8 to 5 jobs, they don't go to the gym, they don't work out, they eat crap, and it's not cool. I mean, you should always strive to be the healthiest you can be. So yeah. So as you can see, I'm parked, and let me show you. So this is downtown El Paso. Um, and yeah, it's legit. It's pretty cool. Orientation locked. Great. Is that an Uber driver? What the fuck is that? No idea what that is. Um, yeah. Hey, I really died down. I really need to take a piss. My beard looks really messed up. Alright, guys. I'm gonna sign off, but I will see you later. Peace. I'll go ahead and submit my earnings when I'm done. It's still, that was my stomach. Oh, oh my god, I'm so hungry. I need to eat. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I made doing both apps. My goal is like at least $100, so hopefully we can get there. Peace.